So we're going to put a pretty substantial toe stretch on this boot. The boot's about half a centimeter to 3/4 of a centimeter too short in the shell. So I'm heating up the section that I want to stretch, which is right at the big toe area and the second toe. So I'm going from kind of halfway across the mold mark to the corner, and I'm getting that pretty heavily up there. Like, this is showing anywhere from 370-ish to 305 depending on the spot, but that heat's going to radiate inside. I want to get the whole thing up around 300 degrees. I've already got my die inside, and if you watch right here where my finger is, I'm going to start to actually execute the stretch now. So I'm turning the crank, and I don't know if you can catch this on the camera or not, but the shell is starting to grow. A couple things that I've already done here that you don't see, but the boot's actually mounted down to a steel plate, and then I'm going to measure out the distance that I've gotten the shell to go to and see if that's where I want to be. So I just measure it with this, and then I'll take a read on it. So right now we're at 28.5, which is where we're trying to get to. I started at 27.5, and then the only other thing I need to do is I need to crown the toe, so I use a toe crown up inside. That way the boot doesn't get pulled down. And I'll push that toe crown forward. So this area of the boot stays nice and round, doesn't pull down on top of the foot. Doesn't take a lot of pressure. You can see how that's opened up. So now this is fully rounded. I've got my extension, the distance I want, and I'm going to go another crank in here. Alright, there'll be some pullback, and then come back and check my temps, and it's dropped pretty far down, which means we weren't all the way up there, so we're going to hit it with heat again. The trick is to heat it, get the outside of the shell fairly warm, and then walk away and let the heat radiate to the inside. But ultimately I've got to get the inside and the outside up to about 280 to 300 degrees on this particular plastic. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. And once again, outside temps showing up over 300, and that should do it. Alright, we're going to let it cool and we'll go from there.